feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride no.
So basically, Joe Budden just was on his podcast. By the way, it's a very influential podcast. And he was asked about YoungBoy, and he gave his opinion about YoungBoy. Now, a lot of people didn't like what he said. I'm going to play you in full what he said, and it was this. Y'all can see it? Perfect.
What else do I have written down here? You ready to tell the truth about NBA Youngboy? Not ready to do this.
What's the truth?
That nigga's trash. He's horrible. He is horrible.
Damn.
He is horrible. He is really, 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 really bad.
As a rapper or a person?
I don't know him as a person.
Oh, okay.
I'm only speaking about music.
Music.
He's really, really, really bad. And that thing happened with him where when he was out, the label pushed a button and did some YouTube shit. So then all the little kids had to just come to the gathering and tell you about NBA Youngboy views and how great he is and how awesome he is and how amazing he's doing. Now that the label's backed up a bit, and now that we done had about 3 or 4 projects while he's been in Utah on house arrest.
You've had way more than that.
I know.
And
I know.
That to me is where the problem lies. Because earlier YoungBoy music don't sound like this to me. Like even he just dropped a single today. I listened to it last night and I cut it off midway through. I'm just like, I can't.
What's the difference between his music then and now?
This shit, me, I could hear it. Like I literally, I
He's
can hear
stuck in
it.
Utah. What else do I have written down here?
Okay.
You ready to tell the truth about NBA?
Okay. Now, truth be told, this is a different tone than Joe was singing a very few months ago. If you don't know, I actually have off the record clips. I have a clips page for off the record. Can I find it? Yes, it's here. By the way, you guys can go subscribe to this too. About 9 months ago, Joe did my podcast. When you're going to just be completely honest on this mic, and sometimes you got to be honest against your friends, you got to be honest against people who are popular, you got to say things that is not pandering and you're going against the grain.
Yep.
The repercussions definitely never only stop once you stop recording, right? Like sometimes it goes to social media, people stalk you.
And that's the part that gets annoying, right? Like if you've done this for long enough.
Okay, I'm going to try to skip to the part he says YoungBoy. Your truth and...
But how could y'all say that I'm wrong about it? Hey, NBA Youngboy, I don't believe you, then you must not with NBA Youngboy.
Okay.
I don't like that.
This is where I had like house arrest. Like, hey,
wait, I don't either. I got too much money to get and I'm ignoring you niggas and I'm just, that's it, violent. Stop the violence, stop killing each other, stop shooting each other, everybody just chill. I believe that he's with that because he's dead at his beef. I believe he's with that.
Yeah.
But what I don't believe is if somebody played with him, that he's just going to turn around and walk away.
Okay. Now, granted, you know, he didn't necessarily say he fucks with his music, unless maybe I'm misremembering. He says he fucks with the fact that YoungBoy is saying in the midst of the height of his career, where beef could propel him to whatever infinity, he's saying, yo, fuck the beef shit, stop the violence, blah, blah. He's saying things that people wouldn't say at their peak. You usually see people say at their, like, fall off. So, you know, obviously, you know, Joe seemed like he was fond of him at then. Now, granted, here's the thing, and I'm going to keep pointing this out. What Joe commented on here, he was speaking on music. Now, do I think Joe listens to all NBA Youngboy music? No, Youngboy puts out a lot of music. Some of the snippets these days aren't the best sounding snippets. Also, the last couple projects, I think even Youngboy fans themselves would say it's not maybe the best work he's ever done. Now, I do think Joe put the podcaster, broadcaster spin on it for, you know, dramatic effect when he's saying he's really, 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 really trash, right?
Youngboy, not ready to do this.
What's the truth?
That nigga's trash. He's horrible. He is horrible.
Damn.
He is horrible. He is really, 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 really bad.
As a rapper or a person?
I don't know him as a person.
Oh, okay.
I'm only...
Okay. Now, all right. By the way, I have so much commentary on all this. And y'all know, Ak is where you gonna come. Turn my mic up a little bit. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Yo, 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 yo. All right, bet. Sound a little bit better? A little bit louder? I got to scream a little bit. Thank you for that donation, by the way. Maybe it was turned down because, I like to shout. But anyway, listen, you guys come here for very raw and unfiltered commentary, and I will give that. But I want to go through the story first, okay? Then there was another piece of the story that came out. They had a Twitter Spaces that Joe Budden actually, he went on that Spaces and let me see if I can find it. Okay. Yeah, he went on the Twitter Spaces and he talked about his comments and he said this.
Y'all don't think Joe was clout chasing with that?
No, his podcast is the #1 music podcast. So
I just want to say I'm way bigger than him. Stop this.
You are not bigger than YoungBoy, Joe.
I think you
are
guys
not
should
bigger
talk.
than YoungBoy.
I think you guys should talk.
I think he says way bigger than him. He's speaking on an overall presence platform, like not about
you young idiots get fooled by these label metrics and these digital tricks. Would you like me to read you the numbers on YoungBoy's last 6 projects?
No,
Yo, go for it. Go for it. No. Go for it. Yo, don't cut him off while he's talking. Yo, Joe, go for it.
All right.
You want to read?
I don't want to. I didn't think I had to do this. Because I'm sure someone here is recording.
Oh.
Definitely are. That's how we have
record every
on you.
2022.
Real quick.
2022. Never Broke Again. Quando Rondo. LLC. 14,000 copies. Week 1. Billboard position 62. Then you have Feds Baby. Moneybag Yo. 2017. 21,000. Week 1. 3,800 degrees. October 7th, 2022. 24,000. What else we got? Better Than You with the Baby. March 4th, 2022. 28,000. Until I Return, 2020. 29,000. Stop this, yo. Stop.
You skipped a bunch of projects, bro.
January
You skipped a
6th,
bunch of projects.
2023.
Jameson.
29,000. Here, we got another one here, 2022. Drama, I Got a Family. 39,000. We got another one here, September 6th. Never Broke Again, 39,000. We got another one here, 2018. 43,000. We got another one, 43,000, 2018. We got another one here, 51,000, 2023. The point is, you're doing a lot for somebody that don't sell more than 60,000 records. Like, stop it. I get
they fell for the bots, Joe.
Yeah, I know. But enough of it. Enough young people just saying stupid shit in hip hop. We get it. You like who you like. Awesome. But it's not this dominant force that you niggas keep trying to make it out to be. Y'all did the same thing with Brant. Y'all do the same thing with all these new niggas that y'all like. Just stop, yo.
Okay. Now I'm saying my opinion. Should I give my opinion first, or should I get YoungBoy's rebuttal? Because YoungBoy definitely spoke back. You know that was going to happen. For the record, I hope YoungBoy has a screen protector or something, maybe an OtterBox or something like that. Because when he's shouting at his phone and his phone is lathered in saliva and spit after he's been shouting for like a good 120 seconds, yo, you could ruin your screen. The pixels could start getting fucked up. Nigga, your phone could get water damage, nigga. You know, one of those types of shit? Like I be praying for that nigga. I'm like, damn. Hey, bitch! Bitch! I'm like, whoa. Calm down. I hope you have a screen protector. Because Face ID ain't going to work after that. I don't know if y'all niggas ever dropped your phone. Because I use my phone to shower sometimes. Face ID don't really work after that. He be spitting so much when he shouting. I'm like, yo, brother, you have a screen protector? You own an OtterBox? Tell me, brother. I'm playing. Okay, that was a joke. Calm down, man. Look at y'all. Look at y'all YoungBoy fans. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give my opinion after I play YoungBoy's response. And hey, YoungBoy, clap back. YoungBoy clapped back, and he did it like this. Wait.
Drop was decided to my album.
Wait, hold on, my bad. I gotta play.
The last thing I dropped was decided to my album, still in the top 10. Pussy ass nigga. Don't speak on me, I don't play that shit. Don't rat on me neither, you pussy bitch. Yeah, bubba.
I said, I want that piece about too many old niggas.
Stupid, dumb bitch. Your dick don't even get hard no more. Count ass nigga. You ain't no sabotaging me, bitch. Fuck wrong with that nigga, man. Don't rat on me. Don't rat on me, bitch. And I don't want to argue with your bitch ass, nigga. Hey, bitch, you do all them interviews. Hey, come on, Diggin Mountain and talk to me, nigga. You can't, bitch, if you can't do that, man, hey, you bitch made, nigga. Shut your fucking mouth. 60,000. Bitch. That's 6 times in a row? That's 60,000, bitch. Come on, my money. The last thing.
Very interesting. Before we get into the Birdman angle, because Birdman also jumped in, let me keep it between Joe Budden and YoungBoy. You know what? The most ironic thing I found about YoungBoy? I found about this whole thing, but I found about YoungBoy. And for the YoungBoy fanatics, this is not snitching. Okay? Because if you remember when he cussed me out, it was like, yeah, you only care about sales, blah, 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 blah. Every time I known YoungBoy, he always acted like he never knew what sales was. I swear. If I called him, I said, yo, bro, you're number 1. Congrats. He said, am I? I don't know. You know what this told me? It's capping. He accurately knows exactly where he's on the charts. He accurately knows every one of his sales, every one of his album. But that's not that surprising to me because it's a business. The point of this, of even me saying that is, I think we get the deconstructing of the image. Now, I'm going to speak objectively about all the points that Joe Budden mentioned in his first critique and his rant. These are objective facts. I'm telling y'all, this ain't up to Joe Budden's thoughts nor YoungBoy thoughts. What I'm saying right now is objective facts. Well, maybe not, because I'm going to speak on music. First and foremost, YoungBoy's music isn't whack. Okay? He makes good music. Does he put out too much music? Does he put out songs he probably doesn't have to put out? Does he spam? Yes. Has he given great music? Is he one of the greatest musicians of this era and this time? Of fucking course. I understand why people will be mad at Joe. You can't call this nigga trash where, okay, listen, put it like this. Lil Wayne could drop 15 garbage projects, but Wayne gave us Carter 3, gave us Dedication 2, 3, No Ceilings 1, 2. You can't call Wayne trash. Just like you can't call YoungBoy trash. Yeah, he's stuck on, I know he's trying to call it Grave Diggers Mountain, but you got to give him a chance to work it out. Okay, that one didn't hit like it used to, but yeah, he's a legend. He's earned that leeway. So Joe's saying that. I believe Joe may have seen maybe a couple snippets or something, because I don't think he listened to YoungBoy. Like, my nigga, you know YoungBoy don't fuck with me. Bro, he's still in my playlist. I listen to a lot of his great music. The nigga has made great music. I still play it on here. He's made great music. So calling him trash is very unfair. Okay. This is the lost point that is in this whole Joe Budden shit, though. You know what Joe is right about? And nobody's going to talk about it, but I'll talk about it. After the dust has settled, we now do realize, and I'm believing this too. I'm standing on this. That YB Better movement was label influence. I'm not saying he wasn't one of the hottest. What I'm trying to tell you is that put it like this. I'm gonna give you a comparison. I know you're gonna hate this comparison because I'm gonna compare it to an artist y'all probably don't like or y'all probably don't think nothing of now. Lil Pump. Remember when Lil Pump had 20 million followers and every time he posted, it was so many fans. It felt like it was 3 million fans every time interacting. Then 2 years passed, and where did those 3 million fans go? Now, you might be like, oh, no, they just moved on. Really? Or maybe he never had 3 million fans. It looked like he had 3 million fans. Now, am I saying that YoungBoy isn't one of the hottest? I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say is that there was a time that social media was trying to stifle music with the YB Better wave to make it seem like he was the hottest thing, even more than the actual GOATs, the Drakes, Bad Bunnies, and the sort. I am here to tell you that what Joe said about that is right. That was label influenced. What I could tell you now, Atlantic figured out whatever in terms of making that YB Better shit. You don't realize that by the way, Capitol is spending more money than Atlantic ever spent on YoungBoy. They can't figure out the formula though. So I'm telling you the truth. What Joe Budden said in terms of the YB Better wave, it was fabricated. Yes, 100%. You're telling me that everybody was spamming YB Better and nobody could find them niggas no more. They're just disappeared from the earth. Are you serious? Now, I'm not saying YoungBoy don't got fans. Of course he does. What I'm trying to tell you is that the reason why Joe's comments even came out like that is because he was saying, wasn't there a wave that made it seem like YoungBoy was the hottest artist on earth? You know how I know this? Nigga, because I talked to Kodak and Kodak was like, yo, how does this shit happen? And now we see a bunch of bots spamming Kodak Better. Y'all don't see that? There's bots. There's bots, my nigga. Kodak Better. The point what I'm trying to tell you is that YoungBoy is a very hot artist, but a part of the allure at his peak was fabricated. And it happens a lot. There's no knock to YoungBoy. He's still hot. He still has one of the largest organic fan bases. But you're starting to see what happens when the industry doesn't include the fluff anymore. Now, this is where I disagree with Joe. You know how long these artists take to create an album, produce it, mix, master it, promote it, for them to sell 35,000 records? YoungBoy probably creates a record or creates an album 2 weekends, and he could sell that. So YoungBoy still has one of the biggest audiences. The reality, which nobody, again, y'all could talk about, yeah, Joe had some, if you ask me, unfair criticisms, but, every man to himself. He could say whatever you want about whoever. What he was not wrong about is that Capitol Records do not know how to create the YB Better movement no more. That was Atlantic. I don't know if it was the digital marketing team over there. I don't know what team over there knew how to press that button. Capitol Records, who gave him more money than Atlantic gave him, don't know how to make him seem hotter, which, by the way, that's part of marketing. Making someone seeming hotter than maybe they really are. Capitol can't make him seem hotter than he was with Atlantic. I'm just asking y'all this question. This is where Joe should have kept his point, because he started saying some dumb shit. And Joe, I love you, but you started saying dumb shit. You're not bigger than NBA Youngboy. You're not. Just cut it out. You're not bigger than NBA Boy. I'm not bigger than NBA Youngboy. Let me tell you what you meant to say, Joe. I'm going to correct you. And you my mans. I'm going to correct you. Joe, you're more influential to the conversation than NBA Youngboy. That's a fact. See? That's two different things, though. NBA Youngboy, I believe, could go sell out arenas a few places. Bro, the nigga never tours. Like, people really love him. Like, all these kids want to be him. Now, here's the thing. If you get on your podcast and you get on whatever agenda, you could set the tone of the conversation in the culture that NBA Youngboy cannot. He could make good music. He could have people fucking with his songs. He can't set the tone of the conversation in the culture. That does not happen. That's what Joe meant to say. That's a fact. We don't care what Youngboy thinks about no other shit, bro. I'm being honest with you. Other than niggas he beefing with that we think he about to go kill or he claim he gonna kill, we don't care. Joe's podcast does give opinions about entities and peoples that then bring out situations that stir the conversation a certain way. That doesn't mean you're bigger than Youngboy. Like, Youngboy is a really big artist. It's just the reality of it. I see a few of y'all confused. Are y'all confused? If y'all confused, I'll explain it once more. The majority of the media sets the conversation. Yo, play this. If people like Joe didn't matter, people wouldn't do interviews. Niggas would just drop the album. Why does a rapper ever do an interview? Why is Youngboy doing an interview with Gillian Wallow if he's such a big artist? Because Youngboy doesn't set the conversation of what the culture speaks about. Yes, he has his own fans, he's hot, but he doesn't dictate the conversation. Why is Drake dissing Joe Budden? Because Drake, the biggest artist in the world, nobody would say Drake and Joe Budden is in the same realm of who's more popular. Come on, right? But you know what does matter? What does matter is that who sets the conversation or the tone of the conversation about Drake's album? If Joe comes out and says, oh, this shit is whack as fuck, the tone of the conversation for the culture is going to be like, oh, shit. Maybe this ain't it. That's the only thing. I hope you guys are getting that. Okay. So going back to it, I'm learning a few things. Youngboy showed his hand that he's clearly lying when he says he doesn't know or care about sales because he's literally posting his sales. I just dropped this project. It's doing good. It's still in the top 10. I used to talk to this nigga. This nigga claimed he never knew what even Billboard was. Like, I was like, what? Like, when me and him, I'm like, nigga, you don't know what having a number one means? He was like, I don't be knowing about nothing. I just make music. And I was believing in this shit. That's a lie, right? So, to kind of like, put a bow on it, Joe is incorrect that he's bigger than Youngboy. Come on, you gotta stop. But his voice do matter. His voice matters, and I think what Youngboy is acting upon now, and his fans and stans are delusional. Yo, I'm Act, my nigga. I see everything. I'm in all y'all Reddits. Bro, y'all niggas on the NBA Youngboy Reddit, I'm in y'all Reddit where y'all are over here trying to convince yourself to like the new shit. Yeah, that nigga been on Diggin Mountain for like ever. So you're trying to like, oh yeah, we gotta like it because we love. But that's not what the natural inclination is. I've seen it. The point is this: Youngboy's music isn't as potent to the fans. I'm not saying to the fans as it used to be. That affects a lot of people. And by the way, I think Youngboy cares about that. That's why he's calling out Joe Budden. Anyway, Birdman jumped in this real quick, and he said, Joe Budden, you fucking with something you should leave alone. Stunner Corleone, Gotti, and Barge, blah, 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 never broke it. Yo, I rock with Birdman, but we gotta stop this bullshit, man. If these artists can't take criticism, bro, Joe Budden is giving a light version of what his own fans are saying. Nigga, I read your fucking Reddit. I read your own fans talking about you. Yo, this nigga music been going down since he been on house arrest. Damn, I don't think we'll ever go get this version of YoungBoy back. Bro, that's the reality of it. Don't get mad at Joe Budden for saying that. Now, granted, I'm not agreeing with everything he said, because he was tweaking. But the point of the matter is, what YoungBoy is either going through or like whatever he represents, it's kind of normal, bro. Somebody said Stunner Corleone. All right, people. Anyway, let's stay on this arc for a second. So after this, we get Gilly and Wallow, who, by the way, where is this Gilly and Wallow clip? Fuck, sorry, people. So after this, we get this Gilly and Wallow clip that comes out. And by the way, I thought Gilly and Wallow, they did it. Remember, I said they did an interview with YoungBoy. I thought they were gonna drop an episode. Episode never was dropped. And all of a sudden, I see Gilly doing a just solo, or not solo, but him and Wallow doing a podcast together. They didn't drop the YoungBoy episode, and this is what he said.
If I could have two people as headliners at the Gilly Fest, it would be NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk. If both of them could hit the stage in the same night, it could show the youngins that
that's major.
That shit ain't that serious, man. The beef ain't that serious. None of this drama ain't that serious. Nothing we got going on that serious. And it's all about giving the fans what they want and making money.
That's what it's about.
So that's what it will be about for me. If I could have two people.
All right. Now, ironic enough, remember when YoungBoy did this whole rant right here? I'm just talking about keeping the same energy. So, and listen, my nigga, you know, I don't care if y'all suck YoungBoy dick or not. Like, I'm at the point where, first of all, I'm a man myself. I've realized that, you know, me and him were never friends. I think he took advantage of me having a liking into him. And, you know, me placating to some of the weirdness he would be into just because I'm like, oh, you know, he's just a little bit different, but he fucks with me. Let me tell everybody who's a little bit younger than me, if somebody don't respect you, they're never your friend. So in my personal opinion, me and YoungBoy was never friends. So I know some people like, oh, they keep talking about this dumbass friend. Me and the nigga was not friends. A friend deals with you like a friend. And I don't care how old you are, and y'all got to stop treating, this is a grown-ass man. That boy is like damn near 25. He's looking at 25 to life when he's looking at federal charges. He's a grown man. Y'all got to stop acting like he's not no mental patient. He's rich as fuck. He can do whatever he want. The nigga does what he wants. He's a spoiled brat. You get what I mean? So I only look at this because, like, I see a lot of y'all be hitting me with these fairy tales. Yo, keep it light on YoungBoy. Man, shut up. He's a grown-ass man who's made $100 million. He's rich as fuck. He's just spoiled. Stop acting like he got mental issues. You know, when anybody else in YoungBoy's position, they'll be in jail, right? The nigga came in the game with a drive-by shooting. Never went to jail. The nigga got caught with guns at a video shoot. Then, when they served the fucking indictment, he was driving away in the Maybach with more guns. He went to jail for like 2-3 months. Y'all niggas be acting like this nigga is oppressed. This nigga is a spoiled brat. I'm sorry to tell y'all, that's just what it is. He's not mental, he's a spoiled brat. If you think he's mental, he's on drugs. And it's the majority of these rappers. So it's not like me, like, because I know these little young boy dicks. I'm like, oh my God, you're going to battle young boy. No. These are grown men, bro. All of them. Grown men. Stop coddling them, okay? Now, the only reason I'm bringing this up is because there was a time where, like, you know, I was just tired of, just me personally, I'm tired of, like, people's, yo, everything that Durk did, they would attribute it, oh, yo, he's dissing YoungBoy. I'm like, no, he's not. I actually know some of the people over at Durk's camp. They're not thinking about YoungBoy. And, by the way, vice versa. A couple of things that YoungBoy did, I'm like, man, I know he's not even thinking about Durk. A lot of times, the fans want these people to constantly be into it, right? So I went online, I'm like, I think somebody had said, yo, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, bro, they're not even beefing no more. Stop it. Like y'all fans want to hear updates on beef. They're not beefing no more. Squashed. I was lying, clearly. YoungBoy was in his feelings. I think it was like he had to change a tampon, or maybe one of the harem of bitches he got at his crib was wilding out. Nigga went crazy on me. Here's the funny thing. Exactly what I did and said, and I was joking. I just seen Gilly did, and this nigga's over here now trolling. Listen to how he responded to me. So I came out and I said, yo, they squash the beef. Clearly I know they, bro, if somebody died, they'll never squash the beef, right? Like, but I'm tired of y'all asking me. That's when y'all thought me and him was friends, right? Look how this nigga reacted to me. Hold on. Here we go. This song was fire. Where did this me at?
That pussy nigga gonna stop playing.
But you got me so turned up, man.
I'm turned up in this bitch too. They know how it's gonna turn out dope bitch.
Alright, I really don't even care about playing this side. Here's the point. I'm telling you this as a fact. YoungBoy got 0 friends in the industry. Okay? I was probably, well, I don't even think I'm in the industry like that. I was probably the only person advocating for him. What YoungBoy is seeing now is fucking karma, my nigga. Like, this is why when I see Joe Budden talk about him and Gilly talk about him, I just look at it and I'm like, call karma. I don't give 2 fucks. Because he's a spoiled brat. That's it. Y'all gotta get over it. He's a spoiled brat. The point of the matter is this, okay? I joked about him and Durk squashing it. This nigga's mad. Really, he's mad in his feelings because he want me to not be cool with Durk. I'm sorry, nigga. When you was a fucking nigga sucking on your thumb and eating your butt crack, eating whatever you pull out of your butt crack and your lint out of your... Nigga, I was covering Durk. You was a little nigga, man. I'm sorry to say. You know what I mean? I'm a grown-ass man, and I've never asked you for money. I don't ask Durk for money. I don't ask 6ix9ine for money. You niggas, y'all make y'all money. Let me make mine. Shut up, okay? You're not going to treat me like no hoe. So when I seen him get mad at it, I'm like, okay, maybe that's how he's treating it. But then I realized he ain't treating it like that. I don't even know if I can find the clip. I literally said they didn't squash the beef. They didn't squash the beef.
Y'all don't think Joe is clout?
Look what Gilly says. He got no problem. Here we go.
As headliners at the Gilly Fest, it would be NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk. If both of them could hit the stage in the same night, it could show the youngins that
that's major.
That shit ain't that serious, man. The beef ain't that serious. None of this drama.
If YoungBoy was on that stepper grave digger mountain shit, all he be on, you know the first thing he would have said? Nigga died behind that shit. Gilly, fuck what Akademiks say. You a street nigga. Nigga kills your son. Would you ever do an interview or be in the same building with a nigga who killed your son? No, right? I ain't never gonna be on no shit with no Durk, nigga. The fuck? His mans got killed over some shit that we was into, nigga. There ain't nothing go. But you ain't say that. You know what he said? A bunch of giggling. I just got to show y'all. I love showing the hypocrisy of these rappers. Because everybody claim they stand on business till they not stand on business. Now, YoungBoy got a sense of humor. Hear him. He's trying to crack a joke. Here's the funny thing. I told him to his face. I told him on his phone. He can't lie about this. I told him, Durk's smarter than you, nigga. He knows how to play the internet more than you. You just mad. You just a kid that's punching in the air. So he's trying to troll, and I'm going to show you how Durk out-trolled him again.
OG, man, I talk to Durk like every 2-3 nights, man.
You know they don't talk every 2-3 nights. That's a lie.
He be trying to talk to me about my music, and he focused on $1 billion right now. You let them, hey, get him to let me out this house. I hit that stage for you. How you want me to come?
You see how respectful he is?
Chain on or just one chain?
Respectful, ain't it? Now, this is why Durk, I keep telling y'all, I told, nigga, and this ain't a YoungBoy thing. Nigga, I told 6ix9ine this. I said, 6ix9ine, you one of the smartest innovators when it comes to, like, promoting music I've ever seen. But Durk has outsmarted you. Durk's always outsmarted these niggas. I'm just sorry to say. Durk outsmarted this nigga because now he's capping. YoungBoy's finally trying to troll. Oh, I'm going to troll like I'm cool with Durk. Nigga, you're the spit in the phone type of guy, mad at everybody type of guy. Act, fuck you, you fat bitch. You picking the other side. I'm gonna send my mans from Diggin Mountain to come. That's you, my nigga. You're not the troll guy. You don't get the internet. You're too serious for this shit. So you tried to do that, and look how Durk out-trolled you without making a video. He said, yo, you lied about sending the address 7 times when I asked. Yo, I'm finna grab my coat one more time, man. Just send me the address. Out-trolled you again. That's just the reality of it. Now your fans could be like, oh shit, like your address public and shit like that. Nigga, he's trolling off what you're saying. Anyway, YoungBoy's trying to reverse troll. Here we go.
Bro, my PO gotta approve you. It don't work like that. You gonna send my ass to jail. You gonna throw the concert of the century. Bro, my PO gotta approve you. It don't work like that. You gonna send my ass to jail. You gonna throw the concert of the...
Stop it. The point is this. Whatever he and Durk got going on, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd pay money to see. Lock them in a room. Let they go fight it out. Because, you know, with all due respect, Durk, no, and I like Durk too, but y'all issues are in the way of other people at this point. Y'all go fight it out. How about, like, you know what would be a good idea? Lock Durk and YoungBoy in a room. Only one come out. The other one gotta die. Since y'all is just so gangsters, right? Lock y'all both in a room. One come out. The other one dies. How that sound? I like that. Since y'all so tough, I like that. Only one comes out. The other nigga, we don't play his music no more. We don't even say R.I.P. We act like that nigga don't exist. And here's the funny part. You see, y'all fans, y'all be bitches. I'm down to say whoever comes out of that room, I'll acknowledge as the king. The other nigga, I'll act like I never know. See, these rappers ain't really like that. Like, they're only doing this. And by the way, and I'm going to include, and Durk, I love you too, but I got to be honest with you. I seen you start playing into this with you and YoungBoy. Y'all are symbiotic. Y'all are opposite but symbiotic. When y'all talk about each other, y'all get the most amount of clout. So why y'all even trying to kill each other? Why try to kill the nigga who, the more you talk about them or the more you go back and forth, you get the most amount of clout? Y'all kind of need each other, right? I need each other. Anyway. Yeah. The point, so to go back to the Joe Budden point, Joe, you're wrong on certain senses. You're not being a YoungBoy. He's not trash. The only point that Joe Budden has that I agree with is that NBA YoungBoy and some of the hype and hoopla that we saw that even I myself thought was organic was not organic. Because I'm going to ask you, every time I tweeted a year and a half to 2 years ago, people would say YB better with a YB profile. When I tweet about YB or I talk about YB now, those things do not exist. It used to be thousands of people. These days, I can't get 10 people to be like YB better. So I gotta ask you, where do you think those people went? Do you think they just moved on to different things? I think you're smart enough. There was some real shit there, but there was fraudulence as well. Now, that doesn't impugn on YoungBoy, if you ask me. I don't think. Listen, YoungBoy don't seem like. Do you think YoungBoy could read a Harry Potter book, man? He don't seem like the brightest, the brightest candle in the box. That's my thing. So I don't blame him for it. I think the label did it. I think he's on and this is my personal opinion, he's on Capitol Records. They don't know how to do what Atlantic used to do for him. And that's why YoungBoy's looking unfamiliar. I could tell you the strategy. YoungBoy was trying to drop mad projects at first, and then he slowed it down. Here's the thing. Even when he slowed it down, he's not getting more sales. Yeah, there's a lot of streaming farms going on. Okay. All right. So at this point, we can conclude that Durk and YoungBoy, they're flirting with each other. Wish they would go on a date. That'll be good. Okay. What else did I not get into? Okay. So I touched on the YB